man, what two shows we had. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. It's Hitman, cause welcome to the official review for Night of Champions and Great American Bash. And of course, I'm not alone in this endeavor. Please welcome, as always, the humble man, Gary. Gary, welcome to the contracts.
What's good, my man, Cause Pain.
Hey shit, man. Ready to get down with this?
Just do this shit like Brutus.
Alright, just now to start off, we had Obafemi versus Jey Uso for the King of the Ring.
Right.
We had a decent back and forth affair going.
Yeah, we did.
But in the end, Obafemi won with the fall from grace, and he is King of the Ring.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm happy. I've been happy if Jay was either one won. If Jay won, I'm happy Oba won.
Only bad thing for Jay is that he's got to face the music from Roman. Eventually. There's no offense to him, but he can't hide forever.
Gotcha.
Anyways, moving on. Bit of a backstage segment. Danhausen, well, not backstage per se. It was a segment, and anyways, but Danhausen pulls up to the scene, and then Liv Morgan. He curses Liv Morgan, to which then Liv slaps the shit out of him. And this, would carry over into the Queen of the Ring finals, Liv versus Sky. And because of the curse, Liv lost. Io is Queen of the Ring, and she immediately chose to face Liv Morgan. And I'm sorry, but I didn't want either one of them to be in the finals. Like, I don't know if I was straight up about that during the predictions, but I didn't want neither Io nor Liv to be in the finals at all.
Right.
Just because, as much as I love the Judgment Day, you know that I'm not a fan of Liv. I only tolerate her because she's in Judgment Day, and then I damn sure ain't want Io's goofy ass to be Queen of the Ring. She's a great wrestler, but I just ain't want her to be Queen of the Ring. She'd be way too fucking derpy and shit. Like, honestly, I compare her to Riho from AEW, except she actually has some meat on her bones. If anybody, fucking Jade Cargill should have been Queen of the Ring, or maybe, or fucking have somebody younger, have some young talent win it, like fucking Roxanne Perez or somebody, or have Lash Legend win it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe Raquel Rodriguez or whatever. Like there was so many better options of who for somebody to win Queen of the Ring, but it had to come down to them two. I mean, it could have been worse, but this was still bad. Moving on, we had Braun Breaker versus Taki. Yeah, very disappointed in the ending, but the match itself was great. I liked how they both brought weapons into the ring, and they made full use of it. Personally, how I wish that Braun speared Seth through the table instead of just eating shit himself.
Right.
And then I was very, very disappointed that Seth won. Like even the way he won, I was still disappointed that he won. Period. Like in my opinion, Braun Breaker needed this win more than Seth did. Because they really need to start bringing Braun up further as a threat, you know. And when as talented as he is, he really can't be a threat if he doesn't get the big wins. Moving on, we had Trick Williams versus Ricky Saints. Personally, I was actually surprised that Lil Yachty was able to be here. I don't know anything about his touring schedule or anything like that, but I figured that he wouldn't have been able to make it to Saudi Arabia because of maybe prior engagements and whatnot. But still glad that he made it.
Right.
Ricky was on some punk ass shit and fucking sneaked Trick before the bell, but Trick still was able to fight through it. And then this nigga had the nerve to pull some Eddie Guerrero shit to get Lil Yachty ejected. Where while the ref had his back turned, he pretended that he was hurt, and then made it seem like Yachty hit him with that Singapore cane he's been bringing to the ring. Nah, but it ain't doing him no good because eventually in a match, Trick hit the trick shot to retain the U.S. title. Then after the match, Ricky tried to sneak Trick again, but Yachty was able to come down in time to stop him. And I know a lot of people were bitching about this, but you guys can go cry to your mother about this when Yachty hit the people's elbow. I mean, sure, it wasn't the best looking, but I guarantee it's better than what y'all niggas will do. Moving on, we had Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the Women's United States title. This match was alright. No, fuck that. The ending of this match pissed me the fuck off. Because straight up, I wanted Jade Cargill to win this match, but they want to pull some fucking bullshit and have fucking Chelsea Green and Charlotte fucking cost Jade the match. And I don't give a fuck if Michin and B-Fab were there trying to interfere on Jade's behalf, man. This should have been a win for Jade, and a clean win at that. But no, they wanted to have Charlotte and Chelsea get their get back for some bullshit ass reason. Should have had them get their get back on SmackDown. No, like not this shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
Okay.
Anyways, on to the main event and match of the night. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the WWE title. This match was mind blowing. Oh my god! Now, in the closing moments was when the crazy shit happened. First off, Sami, he attempted to hit the hula kick on Cody, but then as he was running, Gunther caught him with a sleeper hold. But then Sami countered and put Gunther in the sleeper hold, and then while they were doing that, Cody hit them both with crossroads. This took Gunther out the match. Then he tried to hit Sami with another crossroads, but then Sami countered it into a roll-up. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Sami Zayn is WWE champion.
Oh, he ain't fucking hurt.
Yo, I can't even today, even to this day, I'm so stunned. Cause honestly, when I saw him win it all, I marked out. Straight up, I marked out. Because even though I have, my convictions about Sami, more often than not, I would have liked for him to win the WWE title, and I'll be honest, I thought he was never gonna win. You know? But fucking, and honestly, I honestly think that him winning the title like this was the best way to go about it. Just because it added to the surprise, to the shock. And again, I thought they were never going to pull the trigger on him. And to see them finally let him win the big one, for them to finally pull the trigger, it just felt so right, so deserving. It was such a long time coming. I'm so happy for him.
Me too, man.
Like he's been in WWE for so long, and since coming to the main roster, it took him so long to even get a title. Period. And it's crazy because even though he's on the shelf, Kevin Owens still outshines him. But even then, I still wanted Sami to win the big one eventually, and against the right opponent too, because there was no way I'd want him to beat somebody that I'd want to stay champion. That's why I didn't want him to beat Drew. But man, I never thought that not only him winning the title, but pinning Cody to do it. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Congratulations to Sami Zayn. Oh man. But, all good things was coming to an end. That's going to do it for Night of Champions. Now let's switch over to the Great American Bash. We start off with the NXT title match, Tony versus Naraku. For a premise, Tony's face is still patched up because if you guys were not paying attention to the previous NXT, Naraku kept playing games with Tony and kept fucking with him. And while they just wanted Tony to sign Naraku to sign the contract, he kept dicking around. And on NXT, he handed Tony the contract, but there was a fireball that popped him in the face. So, you know, his face was still patched up because of it.
Exactly.
But Tony still brought the fight, because when the match started, you know, they fought outside, and Tony speared Naraku through the barricade.
Right.
Well, not the barricade. The platform thing.
Right. Right. Yep.
And
Good.
And then eventually Naraku was able to target the eye and shit, you know, and Tony was hurting real bad. And it even got to the point where the ref actually wanted to stop the match. But Tony grabbed the ref. He told him, you better not stop it. You better not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
in the end, Tony did overcome the odds, hit the dead to rights, and Tony D'Angelo is still your NXT champion. Very, very good work from both men. You know what I'm saying? Part of me was thinking that Naraku was gonna get the title because of the injury, but you know, still dope to see Tony come back and retain.
Right.
Moving on, we have Zarya versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's title. NXT Women's IC title. No, North American. Excuse me. Thank you. There was some great moments. First off, Tatum had me confused because she was wearing some fucking schoolgirl shit. What was the occasion? But you know, it really don't matter. But anyways, the match though was great. They both tore the house down and did their thing. Well, Tatum, she actually hit the cemetery drive on the outside, and then she hit it on the inside. I thought she was gonna win, but Zarya kicked out. Then Zarya, she eventually speared Tatum, hit the F5, even though I prefer to call it the F6. But Tatum kicked out, to which this pissed Zarya off, and she began to beat the brakes off her, like when Roman was beating down Jay during one of their matches, and Jay couldn't defend himself.
Right.
And then after she was done pummeling her, she hit the F6 again, and Zarya is still the NXT Women's North American Champion. Very pleased with this match. Very pleased with the outcome. Some great work from both of them.
Whole pay-per-view out here.
Moving on, we have Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Angels. This match was decent. I thought that shit was like weird as hell. What they did under the ring, where Tristan answered the phone, and then he got pummeled by Shiloh wearing a mask. And then once he came out of the ring, Charlo pummeled him again.
Right.
And then I thought it was nasty as hell when he put his mouthpiece in Tristan's mouth. That was nasty.
Yeah.
But eventually it led to Charlo hitting his finisher, the Whisper of the Beast, for the win.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, for a crowbar ripoff, you know, Charlo has a pretty good moveset.
Right. Oh yeah.
Moving on, we have Ren Sinclair versus Ariana Grace for the women's speed title. They both did their thing in this match.
Yeah, they did.
And even though I shouldn't have expected her to win, I was disappointed that Ariana lost. Because as much as I don't mind Ren Sinclair, I wanted Ariana to win just because I'm really getting invested in Birthright. But you know, it is what it is. But honestly, it really annoys me with how Ren does her own version of that catch symbol that Drew Gulak does, but she does the peace sign instead of her hand open. It just annoys me so much. But it is what it is. Moving on, we have Dion Lennox versus Saquon Sugars. Again, this match breaks my heart. I wanted Dark State to be fully together and last longer. You know, win all the gold. But, you know, I guess I can't have my way. But, yeah. But you know, they did their thing. Since Saquon's music, I was digging his music. But anyways, on to the match. You know, they was pretty hard hitting. They did their thing. Cutler James and Osiris Griffin actually still pulled up to the match despite Saquon going upside with the bat. And Saquon, and then eventually Saquon hit this pretty dope looking reverse splash that got him the win. But unfortunately, he didn't get up that easy because after the match, Cutler James and Osiris Griffin revealed that they were faking it. Because as soon as the match ended, Cutler took off his sling, and Osiris took off his knee brace, and they all began to pummel Saquon Sugars. So obviously this feud is far from over. Well, and I will say this, you know, Saquon's gonna need some backup. If not, then he ain't winning this feud. Anyways, moving on, we have Miles Bourne versus Tavion Heights for the North American title. This was a chef's kiss classic. Because honestly, you got two dudes who are so technically sound in the ring on some amateur shit, just throwing each other around. Absolutely beautiful, man. Like this, honestly, this was on some Chad Gable versus Jason Jordan shit. And I don't even know if they even faced each other. in the past. But you know, given their wrestling styles, you get what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
And in the end, Miles hit the board again and retained. Honestly, I think this is eventually going to lead to a Tavion Heights heel turn. Like, they gonna still be cool for now, but I think eventually he's gonna be feeling some type of way, cause he already feels some type of way that Miles and Ren both have a title and he doesn't. Well, and what I think is gonna happen, if I didn't mention this on the predictions, is that resentment is gonna eventually grow.
Yeah, you got a point there, brother.
And then the resentment will turn to jealousy, and result in him attacking Miles, and him turning heel. Anyways, on to the main event. We have Lola Vice defending the NXT Women's title against Kendall Gray. Both of their families were in attendance. Yeah, great match, but unfortunately, Kendall won with Shades of Grey, and she's the new NXT Women's Champion. Very, very disappointing.
Wish they happy yet.
What happened?
I really wish they did not happy. I wanted my girl Lola to retain that shit.
Same here, bro. Don't get me wrong. She Kendall's a great wrestler and shit, but I wanted Lola to hold on to that title a bit longer, and more importantly, lose it to somebody more deserving. You know what I'm saying?
That's great. And that is good. That's good. I wanted my girl Lola to retain. I mean, what's her name? The new champion now. Like, I have no problem with it, but I mean, it's like one of my girls Lola to retain. I know you did too.
Yep. And the thing, Kalani Jordan actually tried to interfere in the match, but Ren Sinclair cut her off. Yeah, and personally, I'm glad that the interference didn't affect the match, because if it did, then one of them would have been clamoring for a rematch, citing that as a distraction. But either way, still good match, but very disappointing finish. The wrong person won. But, you know, overall, both of you were great. But honestly, this is one of the few times that the main roster actually outperformed NXT.
Oh yeah, you got a point there, my brother.
Cause let's call a spade a spade. Nothing NXT was gonna do was gonna top Sami Zayn winning the WWE title. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, congrats to Sami Zayn. And with that being said, that's going to do it for this episode of The Contracts. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with your boys. Definitely want to thank the Humble Man for coming through, kicking his wrestling knowledge.
Yes, sir. You already know, man. Cosmic, hell yeah. And we'll be coming right back at y'all with the predictions for WWE SummerSlam that happens August 1st and 2nd.
Yep. So, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And as always, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, it's the Hitman and the Humble Man. And if you see us coming, run.